Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It has been a minute since we caught up and kind of just did a flat out video. And what we're going to be doing on tonight's video is talking about many things. And yes, boys, if you enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. We do have a lot to discuss, so tonight's video is going to be long and super informational. So if that's going to bore you guys, sorry in advance. But anyways, should be entertaining. Tomorrow is the start of Future Stars 2, which is really exciting to me. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I've really liked this week's team. I thought this week's team was amazing. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about literally everything related to content, FIFA, everything. So sit tight and let's get into it. So first of all, tomorrow we see the second team of Future Stars. Now, based on the loading screen, I don't know the leaks, right? And I'm not going to be here to expose leaks. I am going to talk about, well, one leak that everybody knows right now. I don't know who is on the left. I know that in the middle, I believe that is LaCroix. That's what everybody's been saying. And I think on the right, that's Ryan Gravenberch. I don't know, again, who the guy is on the left. I'm hoping it's going to be Musiala, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's going to... I want Musiala to get a card. But I'm not too sure that's going to happen. I'm also hoping it's potentially... I think I would like to see Moukoko in this promo. So that would also be... just generally, I do want to see Moukoko. Just all things aside from that loading screen in this promo. But yeah, first of all, just talking about it real quick. Gravenberch should have a phenomenal card. His card should really be legit. I'm expecting his card to be amazing. I actually have his Road to the Final Untradeable or Road to the Knockouts. And you know what? It's a very good card. So again, not too sure if that was Gravenberch, but again, I do think Gravenberch will receive a Future Stars card tomorrow. That should be cool. And yeah, so tomorrow, guys, usually Team 2s are a little bit shorter in terms of promo time, but I think this next team will go for a whole week. And then on this Sunday, we're going to get a Ferran Torres, an Elmas as a cam, and a Tomiyasu center back. I think that Ferran Torres, I tried his striker card this week. He was good. I'm interested to see if that right wing card feels a little bit more responsive. And again, as I had said, I think it'd be cool if they actually gave that version of 5-star skills because he does have, you know, so he takes such a hit in shooting. It'd be cool to see that card have 5-star skills, but I don't know if EA is going to do, you know, EA is going to be EA. We've also got right now this just absolutely insane mess up with rewards. So if you guys have not got your Division Rivals rewards yet, don't worry. EA messed up. Basically, today you could go on the web app and complete rewards unlimited times. I guess some people had the option to do this, and so what EA is doing is they've kind of shut it down. I was able to claim my rewards right when I woke up today, so I had them for the stream this morning. But not everybody's been able to claim their rewards, and if that's one of you guys, don't worry, you're gonna have the chance to do rewards. It's just EA's taking a minute, and they're taking a minute because, well, guys, to be quite frank with you, you know, they messed up, and people were doing these unlimited rewards. I've seen people on Twitter that literally were able to farm like 5 million coins because what they kept doing was they kept refreshing the web app, claiming their rewards. And it sucks because EA kind of just came out on Twitter and they had said that they're not taking any BS. Is you know, kind of what EA had said. And you know, for me, that's not a great idea of EA to say it like that. You know, I'd seen that EA Help, I think, was saying that. Whether or not EA Help actually represents EA FIFA Direct, I have no idea. Probably not, but just generally, it's not a good look for them to do that because there's going to be a lot of people, you know, think about you're on the go. You're traveling to work. You're traveling to school. And you want to open your rewards and you just keep refreshing your phone because they're not appearing, right? So the problem was that initially, a lot of people couldn't see their rewards. So they just kept claiming it because obviously we know the phone is very buggy, right? It's very hard to navigate that thing. For me, whenever I list my cards, my app crashes like every 2 minutes. So... you know, it's a very buggy phone app, and so a lot of people were probably thinking, hey, you know, it's probably just messing up. I'm just going to keep refreshing until it works. So it's sad that if EA is going to ban the people that actually did not mean to, you know, do this thing with the farming coin, got the benefit of it, you know, a couple of times, that is, my opinion, not really too fair of EA to be doing. I think that's not really a fair way for them to be going about this situation, but EA is going to be EA. We all know how EA Sports works, guys. So let's talk about, you know, the next thing, right? Tomorrow's going to be Future Stars 2. You know, I'm expecting, again, another really good team. We just had a really good team in packs. You know, there was cards pretty much for everybody in this team. You had the Premier League cards. You just had a little bit of everything in this team. And I think that, you know, when we take a look at it, there was cards in the City A that were very good. Apparently Jude Bellingham is better than most Team of the Year cards. That's kind of what I'm being told right now. We've got some nice Brazilian items. I guess the only disappointing thing for me about this Team 1 was that we had so many players that just, in the attack didn't have the best passing. Joao Pedro, Vlahovic. I would have liked to see Vlahovic with better passing. Even Trincao with 83 passing. I think passing is so important, especially post-patch, because EA made driven passes way worse in this recent patch. So it's extremely important to have high passing. But yeah, Tchouaméni and Bellingham, Smith Rowe, Konate, we did get our fair share of really nice cards. Ferran Torres, in this first team. So I am looking forward to the next team. And I also do appreciate how the drop rate was a little bit higher. Not only that, in this Team 1, we did get some really good SBCs. Whether or not you think the party bag is a good SBC, that's another question. But, Saliba's a really solid card. This is a nice card, and I think it's nice that it's 83 to 45 because, yes, it does require a Future Stars player, but if you're doing player picks, you should be able to, knock some of the price off of that. I didn't really take a look too far into Brahim Diaz, but I think this card, coming out as an SBC value of the cam version for me looks really. I didn't do this card, but having this guy at a price of 330K. I'm gonna be honest, like on the market with all the links with Milan right now, he would have been that price at least on the market. To be fair, so this SBC price point wasn't too bad. We got the mid or the prime. I really think that I would like to see EA do more of this with Haji, where they dropped the prime for literally 249K, and they dropped his kid in the SBC as a future star, which is, that concept was really cool. We had the 84 plus player pick, which is the notorious scam. We had the introduction of the Future Stars reunion player, where this came out again today. It's the same requirement, and then we had a cheap party bag. So I think that this promo, we did get new league SBCs today. I think this promo has been really good so far, and I think EA do have the opportunity to continue that, for another week before we really get into the next big promo. I don't know what the next big promo is, but I believe that icon moments are going to be coming up in the next 2 weeks. So I'm also starting to get really excited for that. We will have the cheapest icon moments ever this year. No doubt in my mind, guys. The cards are going to be so affordable. If you guys go on the market right now, you take a look at, the top tier cards, and you actually compare the price of what they are right now and really what they were last year, you'll notice a massive difference, right? Like Prime Hullet right now is 4.3. There's countless examples of Prime icons right now that are just such a price that is unthinkable. It's just crazy. And what it comes down to is we've got so many good SBC cards this year. People always want to go untradeable. We've got Team of the Years that are very, 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 very affordable. So that also has quite a major factor, in my opinion, right? When you have Team of the Year cards that are super affordable, people are obviously going to go for those. You're looking at a Prime Pele at about 5 million in this market. So these moments cards, don't get too caught up in them early on, guys, because they probably will be very expensive in the first week, and then they're just going to fall off a cliff. And whenever they decide to fall off a cliff, it's going to be ugly. So be careful if you guys are going to be in moments cards and all that sort of stuff. It's not going to be pretty, so don't get stuck up in it. All right, so, we'll talk about the year-end player pick in a second. R9 is getting an SBC. That's what I wanted to really kind of talk about in the video today, and it's mid R9. Now, to be honest with you guys, this card is usable for the entire year. He's dropped about 1 million coins in anticipation of this SBC. What I will say is this, right? It was leaked a couple weeks ago that we were going to get Prime Butragueño. He has not come out yet. So it doesn't mean that we're going to get this card in the next couple days. I don't really know when it is. It could be next week. It could be the month after. Nobody really knows, because EA is kind of randomly dropping these Prime icons. It's hard for people to really know until the day of. What I will say is this. Fair play to EA. I don't even care what they price this as. If it's 100K less than the market, it's a very good SBC. Because number one, when you take a look at the icon SBC squads, when you go and look at what they offer, the pack return is not as good as it used to be. But for some of the top tier cards, let's take a look at Zidane 89, right? You get a 50K pack. So what my theory is here is that, Zidane, his 89 squad, for Zidane right now, and obviously Zidane came out very overpriced, but again, Zidane is a meta icon, so they tried to price this close to the market. So his 89 is 312K. Well, obviously, you're probably wondering, what price do I think R9 is going to come out at? I don't really see EA releasing it less than 4.5 mil on the value, right? Before packs, before any untradables. Because you guys got to think about it, right? He's 5.5 mil on the market. He was 6.5 mil. And if EA, come out with an SBC that's 25 squads, because they're going to have to put a lot of these 89s, 4.5 mil, you're going to be getting at least like 5 to 10 50K packs. You're going to be having like 5 to 10 mega packs. And then you're going to have all these little Electrum packs. And look, you're going to make probably 200 to 500K back from the packs you get, right? And if you save the stuff you get, the fodder, the informs for a time like we've got right now, when we get these party bags, these year-end picks, you're going to do really well. So you got to consider that as well with these SBCs that are the larger players. Yes, the packs are not what they used to be in terms of return, but you're still going to make a lot of coins back from some of these higher rated squads. So if EA priced it anywhere under 4.5 mil, it's a big win. And guys, R9 is just, I was so lucky to get this card. I've never really had a pull like this, 2 this year, that really changed like my team. It changed everything, right? When I got the Zidane in November, it changed everything. I've never had a GOAT like this in my club. Saying that, I talked about this with somebody on Twitter. I've done 35 icon packs this year. That's a lot, right? And I did 22 picks, not including those packs the other week. So, volume at some point gave me the good luck. That's kind of how I always thought it is. But, this is a player for me, like R9 guys, that is going to be usable in August. If you want to use an R9, a 5-star player with auto shooting, you're going to be able to. So I think EA have the ability to very, very much overprice this SBC if they want to. And that's something you guys have to consider, that when they do initially release this, the only way that this is going to be like a bad value SBC in my eyes is if he's literally worth more than the market value, right? They give you like a 500K discount. That's not including the untradables you're going to have to be able to craft it, right? And then the packs back return you're going to be able to get. So that's something that you guys got to consider. That will come out. And let me tell you something, right? Whenever that does come out, I do think we're going to see a sell-off and a little bit, of a downtrend with some of the top-tier players. Cruyff is one. Probably Team of the Year Ronaldo. I don't know about Team of the Year Mbappe. But this is definitely going to be a card that a lot of people with those top-tier players are going to go get and want untradeable. Because the problem with the top-tier players in the market is that if you're buying into those players, you're going to lose a lot of coins, right, at some point in the year. And so it turns off a lot of people from really going for that. A lot of people don't like it, right? So a lot of people like to get the untradables. Look at my team right now, right? And anytime I try players in my team, I lose coins, right? I bought the Smith Rowe at 660. And, now he's what? Did he go back up? Okay, he's actually back up. So let's get a W in the chat. Because this dude was literally, okay, 650. This guy was like 620 during the game today. So only lost tax on him. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. And when you buy players off the market, you just run this like massive risk 24/7. That you're going to lose coins. And a lot of people don't like that. By the way, I just wanted to say, if you guys didn't check out the second channel video, Koulibaly is insane. So just wanted to say that for the record. He's good. But yeah, I mean, that's coming out. That's going to be a very big deal. Do I think it'll require icons? I don't think it's going to require icons. That maybe, but it would be the first time we've seen it in a minute, since that was a requirement in the past. Okay, guys, right now, what have I been doing, right? Well, I've been trading with some informs, and I wanted to talk about these with you guys because basically right now, every single week, EA is requiring an SBC with informs. I talked about this. There's 2 ways this year. I'm not trading that much, right, this year. But what I am doing is I'm being really smart with the trades. So, again, I've been telling you guys, I've been buying Team of the Weeks on, Fridays, Saturdays. I've been selling them on Tuesday, Wednesdays. Recently, I did this with Di Maria, Verratti, Mane. All these guys did really well. I was buying Di Maria at 37. He's 52 right now. So this is something you guys can easily do. But something else you guys can do now is that you can trade with informs. So because EA is releasing these new creative SBCs, all the time now, there was a time today where these informs were like all 18, 19K, right? Because people want to do it right away. And so basically what's happening is that a lot of the older Team of the Weeks are starting to get super rare because people are putting them in SBCs. So as they get rare, their price is it's skyrocketing, right? Because the supply is starting to become more limited as more people do the SBCs. So for example, today, we've got this 85, rated requirement, 2 Team of the Weeks, right? And EA did a party bag. Actually, there was only 84.75. So all you guys watching my video, I think all of us want to make more coins because why not, right? We'll be able to upgrade our teams. And You know, for me, the market this year, like just playing the market is not really worth it with the meta because so many people are doing untradeable teams. So this whole theory of, you know, buying cards with rewards, just not as good as it used to be. So the way I look at it is that we've got this opportunity now to club stock like weekly, right? Where there's times where 84s, 85s are going very low every single week. So you guys are going to start seeing me probably start to stock 84, 85, 86, 7 rateds all the time weekly now. I'm going to put probably one of each in my club, do it on stream. And I'm also going to be buying a lot more informs because they're trending up and down, right? Even if I say that to you guys, you know, and thousands of people watching this video, it doesn't matter because what's keeping the prices of the informs going up and the fodder is in-demand SBCs. So this is an in-demand SBC, right? People love gambling on this game. I'm going to probably do this on this video for some content for you guys to see if we could pull anything. You know, obviously there's a Vinny in there. You know, I didn't see many, but I do want to get like a Haaland. That would be awesome to get. But yeah, so for me, like, these are coming out weekly now. It seems like EA are getting to that time of the year where they're like, let's full send content, right? We've never really seen it, right? And we also now are in an era where like the party bags that came out the other day, last year that would have been 150K. You know, you're getting ones to watches in those. Well, now this year it's 84, 75 chem or 70 chem, 45K total. A wild cards, a nominee team of the year, honorable mentions player, or a one other promo team. I forget what promo team, but it was a decent one. So they're a lot better this year as well. So I don't see EA stopping this, right? I think EA is going to keep doing party bags. I think they're going to rotate the promo teams as we go ahead. You know, as we head into like FUT Birthday, stuff like that. I think we're going to get more of this type of stuff, right? Like a reunion, like, you know, maybe you do this, you know, down the line with something else. I just see that this is going to keep coming, right? These like mid or prime SBCs. And I don't see a way where like it's not going to stop. Certain things are not going to stop being required. And so I think we've got this like massive weekly opportunity now to just kind of cash, make a lot of coins. I mean, that's the way that I see it. I really do. I think that's kind of how it is. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to keep trying my best to kind of show you guys when I think is a good time to buy, you know, what's good to buy, and kind of do that, you know, that whole thing. So we do need 2 team of the week players here. And the problem is that a lot of these are tradable, guys. So we got to understand about me is that my coin balance, I'm trying to take that upwards right now. For some weird reason, I don't really want to submit, either of, you know, those guys. I think I have, check my club real quick. Okay, so this guy I packed from rewards. I'm gonna see what I could do here, guys, because I should have some cards as well that I don't really want anymore. Now, obviously, when we take a look at this, right, it is an 85 rated, so I'm gonna try to speed run through this. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna check out my Redfoot Champs card because a couple of these I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use him. I do kind of use a couple of these guys. Akanji's not a bad card, so I do want to keep him. And then I'm gonna go look at, you know, a couple more of my untradables. Kind of check out and see, because there's definitely a couple players here that we're not going to use. It's just whether or not it's worth it to put in. We did not pack Ruben Diaz, so I don't really want to put. I might put Mendy in now, but the thing with Mendy is that, okay, we're going to put Ian Rush in, so I did get Ian Rush today. Definitely put it. And then Marquinhos is a weird one. For some reason, I don't want to put Marquinhos and Theo Hernandez in because they were warriors for my club. Like, I have an attachment to them. If you guys know, you know, man. Sometimes on FIFA, you just got attachments to certain cards. Those guys would be good examples of that. I might put in, I think I'm going to put in Future Stars Trincao, guys. I mean, I'm just not really seeing myself using him. He was good when I tried him this week, but nothing really too special. So let's see what we can get here when we put in all this stuff. Should be somewhat close to the rating. I still need to put in that other team of the week, which is kind of tragic because it's going to drop my rating. Yes, did. Of course it did. But maybe if we put in like an 83 Kramarach for that dude. Okay, so we've got to be pretty close here in terms of getting the rating. I think if I were to concept like an 84... check that out and see if it works. How close are we? 83 doesn't work for an 82. How does an 82 work for a 79? Okay, so 82 works for a 79, which would mean that if I actually just bought an 82 rated inform off the market, I would be able to do, because I want to do this for you guys. I know that you guys You know, you guys that watch the end of the YouTube videos, I really appreciate it. It's a cool bit of content, right? So we'll check it out. We'll see what it's all about. My first one, I got, I'd said this, I got Rule Breakers Davies. And yeah, that it wasn't great to get because, to be honest, okay, so these are 18K. Wow, that's a lot. So I think I'd actually be better off, guys, with saving that and going the route of like buying an 85. So I would assume like maybe Casper Schmeichel's the cheapest 85. I think this would be cheaper to do like this. I don't know how much. There are a lot. Holy crap, 85s are a lot. Okay, so what I would have to do here is let's concept it first. I'm learning because my viewers on Twitch, they always tell me to concept things now before I do anything, which is definitely the right thing to do. Let's see. Okay, so that does give us the rating. Now, really quickly, can I save an 84? Okay, that's interesting. So I can save an 84. So really quick, what I want to just do here is just see. Oh, I don't even have the. Oh God. Okay, of course that worked, guys. I'm an idiot. Okay, the SBC struggle. Okay. What I just want to see real quick is, can I save this 84? Okay, I can. Right, so what makes me interested here now is, can I put an 84 in and save Schmeichel? I don't think I'm going to be able to, but if I can, everything will change forever. No, I can't. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy this dude. I also got to figure out, I got to make sure I'm getting Chem, which right now I'm not. So I should probably buy Summer because Summer's an 85. Gulassi's an 85. Okay, so Summer is an 85. He's actually a bit cheaper too. Okay. 12.7? 12.5. You can go. Go. All right. We're going to do that. And this looks, you know, this is acceptable for me to submit. I'm never going to use Ian Rush. Sadly, I did a red upgrade and Upa's never going to be used. So for me, like, this is fine to submit. Got to do the final touches here on the Chem. I'm surprised that doesn't give me more Chem because it's a Bundesliga. That is. I could do a position change on ZH, but I don't really. This is gonna now lose my rating. Oh my God. Oh, I kept my rating. All right, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. All right, we're submitting that, and we've got our reunion player pick. So yeah, what do I really want out of this? I think Haaland would be sick, but look, I've seen ones with 4 informs, so I'm not expecting anything out of this. This is gonna be bad. Bless me. Yo! You guys on YouTube are special, man. I'm telling you, when I do like secret little picks at the end of these videos, the last time I did this was I did 10 picks at the end of the promo for the winter wildcards, and I got Luka Modric. Dude, that is a banging pull. Eder Militao. Now, I've opened probably like 50 to 100 of these this week on SharePlay. I've seen this guy once, and he's 450K on the market. Wow. What a freaking pull, man. That's sick. And of course, we get 3 informs, guys. Let's make sure we choose the right one. That is unreal. It's a really good card to get. Now we got to figure out, you know, untradeable wise, what we're going to do. That's crazy. Wow, what a pull. So yeah, that was definitely worth it. And you know what? Buying that extra player off the market, you know, taking that bit of an extra grind there to finish that out, changed everything, right? Very nice for us there, you know, to pull that. Other than that, guys, you know, the usual on the transfer list. Again, as I had said, we're working with some more informs. We're trying to build the coins up. I bought some Messis last night at like 250. You know, he's 258, so we're working those right now. And then at the moment, we've got a club full of stuff as well. Obviously, we were looking for that Gravenberch. I am going to make some player picks for the new promo tomorrow, which should be, you know, fun to do. Check out. I'm in a little bit of like a tough one now because I've got this Rudiger and he's fantastic. He's so good. But now it's like, you know, we got that Eder Militao. We could cash out and, you know, bring in like extra, you know, bit of coins into the club. So I think Rudiger may stay because I have the Jorginho link, but man, that's a tough one. And especially now, I think I'm probably going to offload Koulibaly because for me, you know, like now that's another untradeable center back that we're bringing into the club. It's probably time to say goodbye to Cooley Daddy. We did try him out today. He's very good. But that's going to be enough. What a pull, man. I'm actually over the moon about that. And then, yeah, what I did last night was like I did a simple stock of some meta cards. Some inform sports today. I thought maybe some more informs that were out of packs would go up a bit more with rewards. And, you know, I got lucky today as well that we did get another SBC. That definitely pumped up a couple of these cards more today. You could see like Oyarzabal's more here. And basically what I'll do now is I'll probably list these a bit overpriced. Just see if I can get any kind of like times in the night where they get a little bit more rare and I get like a lucky hit on it or something. That's pretty much my plan now. I think EA updated a bunch of these guys' price ranges. Could be wrong, but all the price ranges look a bit higher now. Did have this Delane. I don't really know if this guy went higher. Did he? He should have because he links to Salim. He didn't actually. Take the money on him there. Yeah, that's where the club is at. In terms of the tokens, we do have to take I want to take a look at the tokens real quick. See how many of those I have. I don't know how many you're supposed to have. I know Sahil, my designer, was posted. I have 9, 12, 14. I have 14. So I wonder if Sahil has the tracker Twitter. He does. It's updated. 10th of February. So that's today. How many are there? How many total tokens are there? 20. Oh, man, we are behind. Okay, so... Oh, there's a new one, I think, in... Okay. I know for a fact there's a new one in marquee matchups. And then, so there's two... There's 2 in SBCs right now. I can get both of those tonight. I will do both tonight. Then I believe we have 1 in Silver Stars. I think we have another one in the objective. Yes, we've got another objective. So that's another one. And what else? I probably missed. Oh, there's 1 in squad battles as well. So maybe I have missed one other than that. Oh, yeah. What else did I miss? Well, anyways, guys, we're going to keep trying to get all the tokens. I'm going to try to get something sick for you guys for content. That's going to be the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Future Stars 2. Peace.